This is not why we are here today, but I'm going to be doing it anyways because they have just given out 10 character collab select recruit tickets or a free multi. But the real purpose of this video is to showcase the new strength apprehender Aizawa, who I just recently pulled, and I am so hyped to show you guys what he can do. I'm going to be showing you guys him in Climax battle as well as Ultra Arena. He actually is better than I thought he would be in Ultra Arena, which is really hype. But before we do that, we have to do this free multi summon, and normally I would throw it into like another summon video, but obviously I recently pulled the Aizawa, so I'm not going to be summoning anymore on his banner. I'm not going to be summoning on this Impact Fest banner because let's face it, this is kind of bait, especially when we already know that more than likely Tokoyami is coming next on the 1st of November, and that is a hype unit. Now, Tokoyami is a general pool unit, and this is an Impact Fest banner with 1.5 times rates, but I already have these characters, and I don't really need them. So for me personally, there's no real good reason to pull on this banner. If you are a new player and you're trying to choose between these three banners, which one to pull on, I actually do recommend this banner for any new players, like brand new players. Summon on this banner because it has really good characters for you, and it is a 1.5 times rate banner. But if you've been playing the game for any amount of time, ignore this banner to the best of your ability. It is very tempting, you know, to try and get your DX copies of characters and whatnot, but it's just not worth it with what's coming up. And I'm sure there will be a limited character probably after Tokoyami, because this will have been 3 general pool characters in a row without a limited character, I think, unless Yayorozu was in between somewhere. I don't know, 2 to 3 characters in a row without a limited character. So we'll probably have a limited character coming up sometime in November, definitely at least in December for Christmas, because they did that last year. So save your hero gems if you can for those banners. Anyways, let's go ahead and do these 10 tickets here, and then we'll get into the showcase for the new apprehender Aizawa. I am super excited to showcase him. Like, legitimately, I've been trying him out, and he has turned out so much better than I thought he was going to. We got second best outfits, so maybe we won't get just complete trash on this summon. I have already done 4 multi summons on this banner just to be able to get the stars, because this banner has no memories on it at all, so you're guaranteed rare or SR characters at the very least. So hopefully it'd be nice to get a UR character here on the green tickets, but we'll see how this works out. You are not guaranteed a UR character. For everyone who may be wondering who's going to spend their free tickets, this is from the SNS campaign on Twitter. You get these 10 tickets on Ultra Impact, and then you get a costume on Ultra Rumble. We got no fire, no All Might there, and no sparkles. Okay, so just a guaranteed SR, hopefully a couple of guaranteed SRs, because I will take any stars that I can get, right? But that's 22 stars so far, 24 stars, 26 stars, 28 stars, 30 stars. Give me another SR. Come on. 32 stars. 34 stars. It looks like we might not get another SR. 36 stars. Oh, there we go. Okay. And 56 stars. We'll take that from one summon. So this banner is literally star farming. This is like, if you're a whale, you're probably summoning on this to get your stars. That way you can get your characters to max DX board and whatnot. It's a good banner for that purpose and that purpose alone. As far as pulling for characters, use the tickets, but I don't recommend you pulling for characters. Literally the only reason I pulled on this banner at all was the purpose of getting stars and extra pieces for a character. So now, after that free ticket multi, I have enough exchange points to buy 1 set of character pieces, and I think I'm going to buy, I think for me, the most valuable thing is going to be, where is she? I know she's here. At the very bottom, probably. But it's going to be Toga, wherever she is, the new Toga, who is actually on this banner. So we have Bloody Love, My Target, Live to Love is what we need. Live to Love, Himika Toga, and we need her pieces. So we're going to go ahead and buy her pieces. I like that. Okay, we got her pieces, and the only characters, once again, in case you've forgotten, that are featured on this banner are characters that are available to play right now in My Hero Ultra Rumble. With all that said, let's head over to Climax Battle and try out the new Aizawa. As you can see, I have not done any attempts on Climax battle yet, but I do have my team set up, and we'll just take Aizawa through Class B, Class A, and Class S and see how he does. Obviously, I would imagine he does well in Class B. I imagine he does fine in Class A, and I am pretty sure Class S will also be a breeze, but you never know. We're going to run alongside him, though. World Heroes Missions Deku, who I feel like I don't get to use a lot, and I really want to use him, especially since he recently got buffed. He's a purple type character. We're taking on a yellow type enemy with Best Jeanist in this Climax battle, and then we also have the Celebration Yayurozu, who is really good and amazing support. So we have support, we have tank with Aizawa, and remove buffs with Aizawa, and then damage with Deku. So let's just get into this and see how it goes. Now show me your polished taste and fashion, says Best Jeanist. We are going to absolutely wreck this nerd. Okay, so let's go ahead and target him. We're going to use the advanced planning capabilities on Deku, because while it does raise your max HP, it's going to raise his skill impact and make him hit harder, and that's more what I want. Then we're going to use Aizawa's Erasure, which is going to cancel 2 temporary buffs of all opponents and decrease their defense by 20% for 3 turns, which is massive, and decreases their skill impact by 35%, which is really helpful. And then for Deku, we'll go ahead and we'll use his Delaware Smash, which is going to increase his speed and also increase his plus ultra gauge. And let's just check if Best Jeanist has any temporary buffs. It looks like he does. Has skill impact up for 10 turns and normal attack impact up for 10 more turns, and this should cancel 2 of them, so hopefully they should both be gone. So we'll see how this goes. All right, buff Deku, erase buffs, lower defense, 67,000 damage. Oh, beautiful. Hold on, no, let me see before you buff yourself. I want to see. Did it go away? No, it didn't erase those. Okay, so maybe they weren't. Maybe those don't count as temporary buffs in some way, shape, or form, because those didn't go away. Climax battle characters are sometimes a little bit more confusing than normal characters, but it did not erase those buffs. Okay. However, we did get the defense down and skill impact down, and you can see those, so those are helping us out, and that also helped Deku do extra damage. We'll go ahead and do this, and then we'll do the Erasure Fist, which cancels 2 temporary buffs of a single opponent, deals 350% damage to them with a medium chance of sealing their skills, and it also gives Aizawa the chance to evade. Remember that because of Aizawa's passive skill, he always is drawing aggro until he drops below a certain amount of health, at which point he will hide and have the ability to regen health, which is really nice. My Aizawa is board 13, completely advanced leveled as far as you can get him. I only have 1 copy of him, so that's kind of where we sit. B difficulty, very easy. I've made a plan specifically for you, just like made to order denim, and now we are taking on A difficulty. He has a little bit more health. I still expect this to go fairly smoothly, and I believe he still has the same buffs on him. Oh, maybe more. Okay, so he has damage restore this time, action skill damage down, critical hit rate up. Let's see if we remove any of those temporary buffs this time around and see if that goes any better. We'll lower his defense, remove temporary buffs, and then do this skill for damage. And I believe right there we did remove some of his buffs. Let's take a look. Okay, he does not have the HP restore anymore. And yeah, we definitely did remove his temporary buff. So massive. That's actually really helpful. I'm not sure how helpful it is, but we'll see once we get through this. I think it's going to help him not restoring HP though. All right, let's go ahead and do this. See if we seal him. Did not seal his skills, but we did do a decent amount of damage right there. And the dodge is so massive, right? Having the, oh my gosh, 3 dodges off that 1 skill. So he still has a dodge available, as you can see, which is really nice. And then for his plus ultra, we'll get to see it for the first time. Cancels 4 temporary buffs of a single opponent, deals 600% damage to them with a high chance of binding them for 2 turns. Also gives character the ability to evade 2 times on top of that. Let's see if Best Jeanist has any temporary buffs going for him right now. He has normal attack up for 10 turns, skill impact up for 10 turns. Those things up for 9 more turns above. I don't think those count as temporary buffs though. They're slightly different than like normal. So I don't know if there's anything we can actually remove, but we'll see if it ends up removing them. Alright, let's see how much damage we do here. I like his plus ultra so much, it's so good. 57,000 and a bind, but he did take away our plus ultra with our other characters, unfortunately. Let's see here. He's bound. Normal attack impact up. Yeah, I didn't remove those buffs because they don't technically count as temporary buffs for whatever reason. I don't know. It's weird. All right, we'll go ahead and use these 2 plus ultras. And we should be able to kill him this next turn. We'll buff Deku, we'll lower his defense, and then boom. And dead. And that is A difficulty done. Now we just have S difficulty. I would love to do double S, but only 3 tries in a day. Today's day 1. It's really annoying, but it is what it is. Looks like you've started to understand what you want to be. And last but not least, for Climax Battle, and then we head over to Ultra Arena, we have S difficulty. Best Genist. Stay calm when you feel cornered. Now look at how I can handle my genes. Oh yeah, Daddy, I'll look at how you can handle your genes. All right, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and just follow the same things we've been doing, and it should work just fine on S2. So we'll go ahead and buff Deku, we'll lower defense, and then hit him with a big attack. He has 1 million health this time around, so it could make a difference. We'll see. All right, and he's got the counter up, which is annoying. I believe the counter is a temporary buff, right? It should be. And so let's see, counter for 2 more turns. We could potentially get rid of that counter. That would be nice. Let's see if we can do that. Remove some buffs there. 99,000 damage. Oof, that's so much damage. We dodged, which is nice. We did remove the counter. Notice he didn't counter, so that's really, really big. That's nice. I am the fiber hero. Show me the thread of your potential. All right, go ahead and use all of our plus ultras. Assuming he doesn't get rid of our plus ultras here. We'll see. All right, we're good. 99,000 with Deku, dude. World Heroes mentions Deku is so good since he got buffed. 48,000 with Aizawa. No bind though, unfortunately. 99,000 with Yaoyorozu. Aizawa, keep in mind here, is the only one who is not type advantaged, so that's why he's not doing as much damage. But I think he is. His idea isn't. The idea behind his kit is not to do damage though. It's to make him a tank and a buff remover and a sealer. Like he's a lot of utility, right? So we'll go ahead and do this and then this. Lower defense. Oof, 78,000 damage, nice. And we still have to dodge, let's go. Dude, we've taken like no damage. The tankiness of this guy is just ridiculous. And we're about to have evasion again. It's so nice. Really, really good. Oh, we sealed him too, let's go. No skills for you. Oh, a person wanted to be fixed. I'll make you the perfect pair of jeans. We have our plus ultras. He should still be sealed unless the phase shift changed it, but I think he's actually sealed still. I swear he's sealed. Yep, skill seal for 1 more turn, so we don't have to worry about him. We can use our plus ultras freely. Let's go. 71,000. 40,000. It would have been big if we bound him there. I don't know if you can bind in the last phase though. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've taken on Best Genist, right? He might get immunity to it. Oh yeah, there's all the immunities. Okay, he actually didn't have immunity till right there, but now he has immunities. All right, we'll go ahead and do that, and then that. Lowers defense. 41,000. Pretty decent damage. All right, and see if we'll get evasion this time around. Hopefully that'll help us. Not much damage from Aizawa, but that's fine. Deku picked up the damage. And done! Oh my gosh, that was really easy. That was really, really easy. Did I gain anything? Perhaps I misjudged. That was insanely easy having Aizawa on the team. So I think it's safe to say he's good for Climax Battle. I always thought he was going to be a really good PvE character. I think he is definitely more PvE oriented in my opinion than PvP oriented. But right now, all we really have in the way of PvE is either... It's really just Climax Battle. I was going to say either or, but we don't really have VE Tower, which is what I'd like to have. That's where the other big piece of PvE content for My Hero Ultra Impact, and they haven't really been putting it out. So right now, we have Climax Battle. Aizawa is obviously very good. And then I think he's definitely okay. I wouldn't say he's the best choice, but he's okay in Ultra Arena. But let me show you guys what I mean. For Ultra Arena, we are going to be taking on a secret battle. I have no idea what we're going to encounter, but I like using Aizawa with this team because he does have speed down on villain enemies. So if we happen to run into a villain opponent, it'll do a speed down on them. Now, I do think Compress is technically the better option over Aizawa here because he has a speed down on enemies without a stipulation of it needing to be a villain. But if you don't have Compress, I feel like Aizawa is a good alternative to Compress for the speed down. Not to mention he's a really good tank and he has really good utility when when it comes to canceling buffs. Add in Endeavor, who is a glass cannon to do all your damage, and Yayorozu as a healer, support, and buffer, and this team can get kind of crazy with the damage. So let's go ahead and hop in and see how this secret battle goes. All right, we're taking on, it looks like a Hawks, an Ida, and a Sue. All very fast characters. We might not be faster than them. I'm a little bit nervous now. We'll have to see. Let's go ahead and we'll buff Endeavor. We will do a defense down with Aizawa that potentially removes their buffs, might remove their evasion, and then we'll do our attack with Endeavor. We are first, so we're actually faster. So let's see what ends up happening here. And they also had evasion. Okay, cool. But their defense is down, so the next turn, we should be able to do some damage. And Aizawa is still going to tank here. And Aizawa is going to get evasion on this next turn, which is going to be nice for us. We'll actually do it in... What order do we want to do it in? Let's go ahead and do it in this order. And that way we can make use of Dull Summertime this time around to give ourselves extra evasion. We're slower now too because I guess Endeavor lost enough health or something. Ah, well, we're fine. Okay, there's some damage. All right, and we got evasion there. And obviously Aizawa took all those hits without taking any damage, which is really nice. If he drops below a certain amount of health here, hopefully he doesn't die. He shouldn't die because we have last stands, and then they will start targeting Endeavor instead. Hawks is dead. Let's go. There's their Ida's attack. That means our plus ultras are going to miss. It is what it is. Ooh, we got the bind on Ida. Let's go. And then we got the evasion from R plus ultra because we're faster than Sue. So that's beautiful. We'll go ahead and buff Endeavor. We'll do defense down and see if we can't kill Ida right here. Maybe Sue too. And let's go. All three of them. Oh my gosh, the defense down plus the buff on Endeavor. It's a little bit nuts, right? It's really, really good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Actually, let's switch the order. Let's go like this. Yep. New boss, we sealed him, so he has no skills, but it doesn't matter. It's over. It's over just like that. That is actually insane. That is ridiculous how easy that was. Let's take a look at our damage. I know Aizawa is not the damage dealer in this comp. Obviously, he's here for utility, so keep that in mind. This was a 512,000 battle power team. Endeavor did most of the damage, but the utility from our other two characters made it so Endeavor could do the damage that he did. Aizawa actually did the least damage, but remember, he is a tank utility character, so I think he fits really well into his role. And just to show you guys, there is the 512,000 battle power that the enemy had. And in case you forgot, our battle power was only 426,000. So Aizawa lets you punch above the belt a little bit. I think he's really good for a general pool character. My only qualm or problem with him is that he does have a 5-turn cooldown, which is why I had to run splash on him, and I also ran that splash for Yayorozu as well. So the cooldown kind of sucks, but other than that, I think he's very versatile. I think he's good for Climax battle. I think he's good for Ultra Arena. I think he will be good if we ever get a new VE tower, and I am really happy with him and so happy that I pulled him. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.